Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome to Slay the Princess, where we are supposed to slay the princess, I believe. So, let us go in and see how quickly we can get this done. The hero and the princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
Right.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Right.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Ah, interesting. Does this go
You're
forward?
here to slay her.
Right.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, that's my task. Hero, go in, slay the princess. Got it. Right. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? No. Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for this? That's not a bad request. Okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. This one. Yes? This one.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Ah. Well done, narrator. Okay. Carry on.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Right.
You'll find the princess within.
Okay. Got it.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay. What is it?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe a word she says.
I won't believe anything. Got it.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
This one needs slaying. Got it.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right. I will. Duly ignored. Right. Proceed into the cabin. Here we go. Hi, cabin. Yeah. The door opens by itself.
The interior
Creepy.
of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Great. Oh, okay. Right, continue.
The blade is your implement.
Okay.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Right. Okay. Take the blade. Got it.
Take the blade from the table.
Done it.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
All right. Don't lose the blade. Got it. Enter the basement. Oh, I've got a little blade in my hand. That's great.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Okay.
This
Creepy.
is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Does it now?
Who's there?
Oh yeah, she sounds bad. That's it.
She
It's
sounds
decided now.
Dangerous.
She does.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
No. I've got the blade.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Right. Okay. Continue down the stairs. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. Don't talk, just go.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Yeah, of course. It's just the name of the game, after all. In we go. Here she is.
Walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Why is the other one broken? This is a worry. She should have another one, should she not?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yep. That's what you said at the beginning. So yes, I will go with that.
Focus on the task at hand.
Going to. I will.
And there you are.
No.
Are you here to kill me or something?
I am indeed. Death to you. You ready? Right, okay. Are you here to kill me or something? What? No, okay, yeah. You caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just steel your nerves and step forward. Ah, this one's the one, is it not? Yes, steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Ah, stealing. Okay.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The blade in my hand.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Indeed, I will.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Well, my hand on in this seems a bit weird.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Indeed. Right, explore, explore, explore. Drop blade, slay the princess. Oh, there it is. Slay the princess. Great, do it.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Here we go.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Right. Great stuff. We have done Operation Slay Princess. This is how it goes, right? Oh, is that all you got to say?
This is it, isn't it?
It is, yes. This is the bit where you die. Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed.
Okay.
I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
What? No, don't let her talk. Take the dagger out and do it again. She's clearly not dead yet.
Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, that's why I said take the dagger out and do it again.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
She does seem that convinced.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Okay, well she is, just not here.
But it's
Maybe in
over,
another world.
isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
Did she?
That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
You could close her eyes.
But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. You keep talking, that kind of makes me feel like it isn't. Of course not, that was too easy. I'm not sure I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course it is, she's dead. Why is there choices here? She's dead.
Yes, exactly.
It's over.
It's over.
Question mark.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs,
Great.
closing the door to the basement behind you.
Good, good.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Nah, because we have. We've slayed the princess. I mean, it is the name of the game, so I have done exactly what I was told to do.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
Okay.
But it was for the greater good. One of these
Yeah.
days that will sink in.
That's what I was
and help
told.
ease your guilty conscience.
Yeah, maybe.
But that day isn't today.
Oh dear.
Let's just get out of here.
Oh dear. Okay. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
Was I the monster all along? Because I do have a hand that kind of looks monstrous, doesn't it? It's got a hooked nail at the end, which kind of makes me feel I'm the monster, right?
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
What do I
Instead,
find?
what you find is nothing at all.
Ooh.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Oh,
What
dear.
happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good.
Really?
Everyone is happy.
Okay.
You'll be
Okay.
happy.
Right. I'll be happy here in the cabin on my own, with the dead princess slowly rotting in the background. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world. Okay.
I'm so glad you're keeping an open.
Yeah.
This is what's best for everyone.
Right.
Trust me.
Well, yeah, because I appear to be a monster. Therefore, it's good that I'm somewhere else. I slay the princess, and that locks me into the eternal cabin of eternal cabinness. and therefore I am well away from the rest of the world. That's how I saved the world.
Time passes.
Uh-huh.
You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades.
And I haven't had anything to eat.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Great.
You've never been happier.
Well, there we go.
Hey.
What?
We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
You sure? I mean, he says that I was happy. So, if I'm happy, then why would I do anything? Of course we are. I like it here.
Really?
But he just said.
If you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
All right?
More happy time passes.
Yeah, there we go.
Though the word begins to lose its meaning.
Hmm.
Time, that is.
Okay.
Not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
Great. I'm happy. I mean, the place may smell a bit, but I'm happy.
Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Why? It seems like we've been here for years. And what does it make any difference now?
The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears.
Yeah, there we go.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift.
Right.
You simply exist.
Happy.
Happy.
Forever.
Forever.
How nice. Hey! Good ending. I did the good ending. You did it. You saved everything. Well, there we go. That seems a little bit, childish. As denoted by the picture that looks as if it was done by a 10-year-old. Okay. Great. We got... Well, that was good. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. Wonderful. I'm pretty sure that this probably has other endings, and endings that don't involve just winning the game and getting clapped at. That's, okay. Yeah. Well, that's what happens if you kill the princess immediately, and continue on, not caring about anything. I mean, I did exactly what I was told to do, so that's that. Alright, come on. I don't need all of these. I've only been playing it for 7 minutes. No, 14 minutes. Okay. Go, 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 go. Come on. Wow. There's a lot of people involved in this project for 14 minutes. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting her. What? Join the Discord, join the mailing list, join the... Okay, no, none of these. Return to the main menu. There we go! We did well! We completed the game. That's totally not how it's going to end, though. Let's continue. Oh. What? It just continues as here? Play our other games. Make playlist. Follow us somewhere else. No. This is the end. Okay, fair enough. New game, then. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Alright, this is how it starts.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Right.
And you're here to slay her.
I am here to slay the princess.
Don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, first time around we did a grand job. We did everything right. We got the really childish ending. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Okay.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. Why, what was she doing? But how can the princess locked away in a basement end the world? Yeah.
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
Okay.
We're all counting on you.
Alright. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Right, maybe I'm here to save the
Made
princess.
it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Yeah. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Are we?
Nevertheless,
Really?
let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is
Dangerously
not dangerous
princessy?
because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay, what's the pragmatic lens?
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Who says so?
No use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Is it?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Right. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
No, he's right.
If anything,
I shouldn't be slaying them either.
Is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Well, princesses do too. I mean, there's lots of pomp and ceremony, and it's good for diplomatic relations to have people that will go out and look impressive, and it makes what is it? That thing where people go places to see stuff. Travel stuff. People travel to see princesses. Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But
why is it me?
I don't make the rules.
Really? Well, I'm still a monster, I tell you, because look at my hand. It says monster all over it.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far.
Oh, really?
But unfortunately,
you should have seen the first bit.
You're the only one who can pull this off.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't make the rules.
All right.
No matter how much I wish I did.
Well, you seem to be making the rules. Forget it. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Do I? I mean, previous me did a grand job of it, but, you know, I don't have to. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider it? Nobody wants the world to end.
Well, that's not true. Some people do.
I mean, maybe some people do.
That's what I said.
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
No.
Right?
No. Although I did go and kill the princess immediately. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Right. Well, yes. I mean, that makes sense. That's contract, right? Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Really?
Whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Really? Because a secret reward could be a swift death. That would be a secret reward, right? But, I mean, it wouldn't be all that rewarding. In fact, it would be pretty bad. So, I don't know about this secret reward. And maybe biscuits. Biscuits. Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, I'm sold, let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me. Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave. Let's do that.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yeah.
Do you even know where you're going?
No. Back into the world, I'm guessing. At the moment, it still exists. Okay, fine. Nope. Yep, nope. Nope. There you go.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Indeed. Yes.
Good.
Good.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong.
It is.
Better to wash our hands of this whole situation.
It
than
is.
to take part in it.
Yes.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, he knows. He knows good. He's good voice. Let's get out of here.
That's strange.
Oh, that is strange.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
What?
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved.
Maybe the world's really, really small. Maybe that's it. Maybe the world is just an asteroid with a few trees on it. Turn around again and leave again. Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Nope. Turning around.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time.
Aye!
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation.
Yes, you have.
If you don't do your job, everyone dies.
According to you.
Like, dies.
That's what you said.
Forever.
Yeah. Doesn't mean you're right. I mean, how do I know? I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that.
Only if you're right. He might be wrong, although the previous version kind of made it feel like he wasn't.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Yes, I do. No,
you look at
there's
that.
another
You're at
cabin.
the cabin again.
Oh, look at that.
I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
It seems like this universe is broken, does it not? Oh yeah, well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place. There's no... Yeah, do that.
There's always a choice.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now,
Okay.
that you're making the wrong one for pretty much
Thank
everyone
you.
who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
According to you, yeah. But you could be
And
evil.
here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
What? Do I...
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Okay.
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Yeah.
But as you focus
Whoa,
on your
I'm breaking the
surroundings, you
world.
start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Oh dear, I've broken all of the bits of the world. This is bad. Okay.
In
Ooh,
every
look at that.
direction, there is a path and a cabin.
Right.
And not just a cabin. The cabin.
The cabin.
An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Well, they can be desperate as they like. I'm not going to
Wait,
kill the princess this time.
What's going on?
What's going in? I'm breaking the world. I'm breaking the universe. I'm killing the universe. That's what I'm doing. This is why I'm a monster. See? Yes.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you.
They can just
You're
surround me
going to
with
do
doors.
whatever
I'll
you
just
can
sit
to
down.
shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah.
You've doomed
That's
us
it.
all. You know that, right?
Yep.
But of course you do.
That's what you
Otherwise
say.
you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
It wasn't certain death.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness.
Do I?
But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone
everybody
dies.
Oh, well, there you go. Chapter 2, The Stranger. Everybody's dead, though.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Really? What's this?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to slay her.
Am I?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Somehow I think it won't be. Because it seems to have continued since last time. Okay, well, this is going quite well. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? That's exactly the same thing, is it not? No. Okay, no, yes. Yep. You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the heck is she? Explore. Oh, you character. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Yeah, that's a good idea. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go in the cabin. Apparently you can. Okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Okay, let's go with those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense if you think about it.
I could probably
If there weren't
climb
any
them.
walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
Yes.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
The voice of contrarian.
You might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off.
Okay.
The world really did end last time, didn't it?
It did, maybe.
We should be careful.
But no.
For all we know, we just got
because
lucky.
we're still here. I mean, he said forever, and that wasn't forever, was it? Because now we're back in the world again. So, if ending the world only ends it temporarily, and then it comes back again, then that's not forever at all.
The world hasn't ended yet.
No.
And you are never going to slay her with that attitude.
Yeah.
Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay, so the narrator is me, isn't it? Because those voices are in the back of my head, right? So if they're there, then I'm the narrator. So I'm the person who decided that I should kill the princess, which technically I did right at the beginning. But we'll carry on. Okay, yeah, I get it. I'm going to the princess. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm always going to go to the princess, right? Apart from this one, maybe? Okay, and lie, it says. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess, yes.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right?
Yeah, because you are me, right?
Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning.
Right.
Before you go any further.
What's the warning? Go on.
She will lie. She will cheat.
Ah, yes.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Will she now?
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Okay.
Let's keep an open mind.
Right. Proceed into the cabin. I had no choice. I couldn't climb over the walls.
The interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. It's all
It
shifted.
moves if you move
An inch here, a foot there.
What's it?
Such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Yeah, I totally broke the world, didn't I? I totally broke the world.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
Yeah.
Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Right, the pristine blade.
The blade is your implement.
It is.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. Good as a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway.
True.
No, we're taking the knife.
Are we?
Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
That's quite the voice of the hero. But we've decided that the hero might not be so heroic after all. I don't know.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Yes.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Okay.
You can't just say that.
You can.
When everything here is so wrong.
True. I mean, yeah, everything's weird, so, and the floor's very movie, so yeah.
Listen, my job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Well, I did it the first time, but,
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart.
Okay.
You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Yeah, I can. I did it before, didn't I? Did I? What did I do? No, I just liked it, didn't I?
Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Yeah, considering the fact that we totally did that in the first one, right? We lost ourselves because we slayed the princess and then we were just in a cabin in the nowhere.
Nothing. Because you're going to pull yourself together.
Am I now?
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
True.
I'm not going to stop doing my job. So you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Fine.
And quickly, if you don't mind.
All right.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
True.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
All right.
Okay.
I can do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Leave the cabin. Got it. Enter the basement. Take the blade. Approach the mirror. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Yeah. What's interesting about the mirror? They seem to have two things for the mirror. Let's just approach the mirror, eh? I want to see what sort of
Walk
monster
up to the
I
wall
am.
next to the basement door. It's a wall. Isn't much to see here.
Okay. That's
What are you
not
talking
true, though.
about?
There's
This
a mirror.
isn't a wall.
No.
It's a mirror.
Yeah.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Okay. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward.
Look at my
and rub
hand.
your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Ha 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 ha. So the mirror was in my mind, huh?
But there was a mirror a second ago.
Yeah.
And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again.
Yeah,
Then we'll
it's
see
right next to
whatever
it
it
over
is
there,
that
right?
you don't want us to see.
Okay. Enter the basement. I have no blade.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh,
revealing
wow.
a web of branching staircases
Okay.
all built from unidentifiable
Ah,
materials.
yeah, I definitely broke I broke this world bad, didn't I?
Nothing here seems to belong.
Okay.
And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere.
Don't they?
Let alone down.
They look as if they go down. I suppose I could jump, but then there's almost certain doom, so maybe not.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it.
Oh yeah.
The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Nice.
An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the
Right.
sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Lovely. How pleasant.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Ah,
Her
yeah.
voice, a disquieting collage
I'd have
of
to
tone
find
and
her first.
personality drags up the stairs.
Okay.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No.
No, thank you.
No, 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 no.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Ah,
I don't want to do this.
no.
Let's just turn around and leave.
Yeah.
This feels wrong. This feels like a trap.
Yes.
Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
We don't even have a weapon.
No, because I left without one.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we?
We did.
And he threw up a wall.
He did.
No way to go but
It was
forward.
cheating, I
And
tell you.
whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's
What?
that?
Yeah.
That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
No, we don't know that either. We don't, because last time we created a bizarre world of weirdness by not doing the thing. So, you know, we did pretty well. We did.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Well, yeah, we don't have a sword anyway, so it doesn't really make any difference. Take the soft stairs to the right. There's soft stairs. Take the central staircase. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Are there any other options? No. So we're always going to take a set of stairs, but we don't know which ones. Let's take the soft stairs. Who wouldn't take the soft stairs, right?
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet.
That's nice.
The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down,
Oh, lovely.
like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next.
Okay.
You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you.
Nice.
You don't feel like there's any concern that you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
Why would I want to slip or tumble or lose my way? I mean, I could do with a railing. That'd be nice.
But the further you go,
Ooh, they're getting
the
really
deeper
soft
you
now.
sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your
Ah.
toes digging down and barely
It's like a
hitting
pillow
any
now.
resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Oh, dear.
The softness
Ooh, look at
threatens
it.
to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Okay, maybe the soft stairs weren't the best option after all.
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness.
At least
The
there's
very struggle to continue forward, consuming your every
walls.
thought.
I'm not going to fall off now. I mean, I could just sit here forever. Oh, what's going on?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Okay. Alright. Still watching the cabin,
Time
though.
disappears.
Okay.
and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Nice.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
Okay.
A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Right. Is that me done then?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing,
Wow.
pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all,
Great.
an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe. Or maybe I killed you. That also happened. Hi!
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Who knows?
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Fundamentally the same.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to
yes.
get back to our old devilish ways.
Indeed.
Princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement.
Hello.
Don't forget why you're here.
I'm here to say hi.
And why are we here again?
Yeah.
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We
Yes.
remember.
Yeah.
Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you.
No.
Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Maybe. How about we walk out? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? What's your name, Missy? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. Okay, getting down here was weird. Yeah, let's go with this one.
I don't know what happened to you.
No.
But you look like you're in one piece now.
Thank you.
But I understand.
Ah,
Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too.
right.
It's so terrifying down here.
Is it?
But at least now you're not alone.
You got a
And I'm
window.
not alone either.
No, that's very true. And you have a window. There's always the window, I noticed. Window. Well, we'll have to get back to this in the next episode because I'm all out of time. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.